first story, the Syrian army keeps up with its operations against foreign-backed militants across the country. The army says it has killed a number of militants in Duma, an area near Damascus. Several members of the al-Qaeda-linked group, the Islamic State of Iraq and the Levant, are said to be among the dead. The army also says several commanders of the al-Nusra front were killed in Idlib, near the border with Turkey. In the northern city of Aleppo, government forces have attacked insurgent positions, inflicting heavy losses on them. Meanwhile, the opposition says Syrian warplanes have pounded targets in the suburbs of the flashpoint city. Reports suggest scores of militants have been killed since the army launched a massive assault on militant-held areas in Aleppo on Sunday. Mohammed Ali is our correspondent. He's with us now live from Damascus. Let's get the updates from him. Mohammed, first of all, tell us about the situation in Aleppo. How far away is the army from gaining control over the entire city, if that is even possible within a short period of time?
Yes, Huma, it is a very difficult battle, whether in Aleppo or in Damascus countryside, because of the heavy presence of foreign-backed insurgents, various groups, as you know, some linked to al-Qaeda, some linked to the so-called Free Syrian Army, and they are fully spread across various parts of the city, so it remains a very difficult one. It's a street battle, and this is a very dangerous battle, a very difficult one, because it is happening inside residential neighborhoods in the middle of the presence of civilians over there. This is why it is very difficult for both parties to gain full control over any area. However, we know that the Syrian army has increased its attacks against foreign-backed insurgents in various parts of Aleppo, attacking their places where they hide, attacking also some of the vehicles loaded with their machine guns, cutting some of their supply lines. Particularly, there were clashes reported near the central prison of Aleppo, west of the central prison of Aleppo over there. This is the prison that foreign-backed insurgents have been attacking for months and trying to gain control of. However, the Syrian army are killing all the armed men who attempt to attack. Also, there were clashes in al-Layramoun, Ma'arat al-Artiq areas like al-Rashidin and al-Mansura. So it is a very difficult battle that is still taking place inside the city of Aleppo and its countryside. There were also other developments, Huma, also in Damascus countryside, where clashes and ferocious fighting continue in areas like Adra al-Ummaliyah, which was attacked by Nusra Front insurgents several days ago. Clashes continue over there. Both sides continue to fight to regain control of the full area of Adra al-Ummaliyah. There are still civilians trapped. Today also there were several armed men who tried to infiltrate into Ain al-Tina area, which is close to Ma'lula in Damascus northern countryside, but this infiltration attempt was foiled by the Syrian army. Also developments in Dar'a, where clashes happened in Dar'a al-Balad, close to Bilal al-Habashi mosque, where the Syrian army and a Syrian army unit managed to kill 8 armed men. One of them had a sniper gun, including, of course, the city of Homs in the eastern and western countrysides of Homs. There were also clashes reported. Several militants were killed also inside the city in areas like al-Warsha, al-Hamidiyya, and in the vicinity of the National Hospital. There were also clashes reported as the fighting continues.
Mohammed Ali, a correspondent in Damascus. Mohammed, thank you very much. You're watching the